What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Eat a Hoagie from the Nerdthusiast Poker Podcast. Welcome. So first off, Brian is on vacation and couldn't make it for this month's podcast. So if you're listening to this or watching this at home, don't worry. Brian, not the man Keen, will be back next month. He'll be here. Make sure you guys check us out on patreon.com. Help support us. Patreon.com/Nerdthusiast helps build our channel and go from there. Okay, so I'm going to stick to one topic, okay? And this is going to be Hoagie's rant, all right? This is going to be Hoagie's rant. And if you're from the Northeast, you're definitely going to understand where this conversation is about to go. Borgata, Parx, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Like, seriously, I don't get it. The Northeast was the powerhouse. And I've been saying this for years. The Northeast was the powerhouse for tournament poker players. Not only in just the United States, in the world. I would debate that we had some of the toughest and best competitors in the world. I would say 2015 range to about 2020. I'll throw it out there. And you might be saying, well, you know, there's a lot of good players. Phil Ivey, New Jersey. Tom Dwan, cash player. I mean, I'm just talking tournaments. Joe McKeon, Scott Blumstein. I mean, Tom Canoli, I'm probably going to pronounce his name wrong. I can't even think off the top of my head. But if you go through and look at the people that made like final tables, cash players, just online series grinders, they were all from the Northeast, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York area. They were crushing it. Why? We had online poker regulated in here. We had a major tournament series with hundreds and let alone some thousands of players every single month. We had Borgata. We had the Deep Stack series. We had the WPT. We had Parx. We had the Big Stacks. Okay? Just those two alone. On top of that, which I won't even go into this conversation, we had WSP Circuit in Atlantic City, Baltimore, Pennsylvania, all running. That's extinct. Okay? I'm not even going to get down that road right now. Talking about Borgata and Parx. Since COVID, okay, that was the excuse. Can't have tournaments, COVID, blah, 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 blah. No one's heard that conversation. But we're in present day. We are in present day now, 2022. Borgata hasn't had a major series. They tried to have one weekend event. It was such a cluster fuck that I'm not even going to go down that route. I mean, you could look at the Twitter conversation on that. That was a hot mess. And Parx Big Stacks is like, we're not doing it. The demand is there. The demand is there for tournaments. But we can't get it together here. What is happening? I don't know. Maybe someone can explain. Now, here's the things I've heard, okay? There's a dealer shortage. I've been hearing that, since day one of COVID, which made sense about a year ago. But now it doesn't, and I'll explain why. The World Series of Poker just had the most profitable series they've ever had in the existence of the World Series of Poker. They had plenty of dealers. Why? Because they paid them more money. They paid them decent wages. Probably wasn't perfect, but it was probably a lot better pay than they've expected from tournaments before. They had tons of players and a lot of Northeast players because I recognized huge amounts of players that were in the fields when I was out there. Had the same conversation with them. When's Borgata getting together? When's Parx getting together? Oh, they don't have enough cashiers was the newest one I heard, right? I'm calling BS. And I'm going to say that with saying that I am a Parx fan and I am a Borgata fan. But I am calling BS. I just don't think they have the logistics in place. I don't think they have the teams in place to make it happen. And they're just saying, okay, we're going to do this. We're going through the motions of, the casino stuff, getting that back together. It's not a prime focus. But they're losing that demographic in that market. And I know this because I'm traveling to places like Florida, and they're having huge amounts of Northeast players migrate down there because the action's hot. They're losing players up here. They're losing money. They're literally leaving money on the table. I don't know why. I hope someone from Borgata or someone from Parx maybe has an answer for me. Like not some BS COVID, answer they just spit out there. I mean a real answer. Why? Why? Those events have to be profitable. They're packed. And even if the Parx Big Stacks or the Borgata Deep Stacks or the Borgata WPT was a break-even event, Even if they're breaking even, there is thousands of people that are paying for your hotel rooms. They're paying for the food in your casinos. And I know there's a bunch of degenerates that on their breaks are going over to the roulette, the craps tables, and they're dropping money. So even if the end of the line at the end of the day is break even, there is money coming into these casinos. So I don't know what is happening. Maybe you guys can drop comments in below, but don't give me the BS COVID, because listen, I don't want that. I want real answers. If it is still a dealer problem, pay your dealers more money. Because I was just over at Rivers Casino. They had an 800-man buy-in tournament that ran smooth as shit. Shout out to, what's his name, Jim over at Rivers. He's running tournaments, and Rivers, Philadelphia, is just sucking in money every month. Their poker room is packed. The players are migrating there. Meanwhile, Parx is like, we're just going to have some cash games. Borgata's like, oh, yeah, whatever. We're just having some cash games. And that's it. Like, have the tournament series. And I'm not talking about the daily tournaments. I'm talking about the series, the deep stacks, the big events, the big stacks, the ones we all want to see back and up and running. Get the logistics together. Make it happen. Call me. I'll throw my opinions in there. I'll throw in what could help. And I get it. You need management in place. You need people that can run things. And Borgata had a great director running things for many years. He had left. And maybe they just can't find someone to fill in his shoes. But I guarantee if they get in place, the people are going to pack that place. We already seen it. We know they're going to. But why, I don't understand. We're Northeast was the powerhouse. We were the tournament powerhouse. I mean, because you look out in the Midwest, and I look at the reviews, I look at the tournaments. There might be a decent tournament out there, some kind of series comes through every few months. Besides that, you get the little daily $100 pie and stuff, going on. And that's it. We have it all here in New Jersey. We got it all here. Online poker. We got the venues. We got the casino hotels where they can actually stay. They don't have to stay at a Holiday Inn 15 miles down the road in the middle of, the shadiest neighborhood known to man. They stay right there. Casinos, hotels, they're all right there. Make it happen. Seriously. Can we just please make it happen? All right. That's my hoagie end of rant for the Poker Podcast. Let me know your thoughts. Give me some reasonings and, some legit reasons why this is happening, how we can fix it, who we got to talk to at Borgata. I'm a Borgata fan. I'm saying this because I love the Borgata. I'm saying this because I love going to Parx. Parx is 23 minutes from my house. I want to just be able to drive to a major series, drive home for dinner. Like, come on. Thank you guys for following. Make sure you guys follow all our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We do all kinds of things, not just poker. I handle the poker content with Brian, not the man Keem, but we handle all kinds of cool stuff, all nerdy stuff. If you're into some kind of nerdy stuff, we got it for you. Make sure you're following us on Patreon. And please hit that sub button on YouTube. Doesn't cost you a darn thing, but it helps support our channel. So thanks, guys. And hopefully the next time we're having a conversation, we're talking about a series, because I'm looking forward to one. See you guys on the next one.